Welcome to perhaps the finale! Alright, so real quick, I did do some grinding, and I want to show this off. Okay, we've seen Silver a bit. No, I'll show it off. I'll show it off real quick. Why not? Alright. We're just gonna show Vita off in battle.
Watch out! This is my turn!
See, it's Vita. Go 3 attacks. Her special.
Wide open.
There! My cat!
My turn.
My turn! Now! You're done! Leave it to me, cat!
My turn.
I'll take that.
My turn! My turn, cat! Gotcha!
I'm not gonna show off
I'll
everything
take
that she
it.
has,
Wide open.
but I
Here we
will
go.
say, you know, she does have a lot.
You're done!
And, I mean, not a lot, obviously, but
Now!
Be gone.
My sit! Gotcha! Got you! Let's move! Now! You're done! Leave it to me, cat!
alright.
Handsome and strong.
Poor Usus just not having a good day, man. Alright. So, we're gonna go through.
Oh, maybe we should take a break.
So as we can see, got the final floor here. I guarantee, like, it should be obvious that this is the final one. You know, beyond the space of realm and, you know, beyond the realm of space and time.
What is this?
Where are we?
It looks like an exit, and yet
White darkness.
Because that makes sense.
this is it. It has to be.
I think it's safe to conclude this is the last floor. On the other side of that darkness, the source behind what's happening here should be waiting for us.
This is the kind of door where you'd find something nuts on the other side.
Let's let the others know we're here. No matter which of us end up facing the trial itself, the rest of us deserve to see things come to an end.
Alright. This is it. This is the one. We're finally gonna do it. I did grind. I did have to grind to get all of those mirrors. I did get all of them. It took me about an hour. Not very much. As you can see, Gaius is taking the place of, or Crow's taking the place of Gaius. Now, what lies beyond? A white darkness extends as far as the eye can see. Walk into it. Let's go. Hopefully I am well prepared. I might not necessarily try to cheese this one. I might. It will depend on its difficulty. If I can beat it without having to, like, power load Reen, then that's what I'll do. Let's enjoy this.
Where could we possibly be now?
It looks somehow familiar.
Are we back at the highest floor of the Infernal Castle?
No, it's not that.
It seems to be a mixture of several places.
And so thou hast come.
It's...
A white shadow?
It kind of looks like a divine night.
Who are you? And what are you trying to achieve? Everything should already be over here.
I stand before thee as a shadow, a silhouette of the Great One, charged with the governance of the Shadow Tribe.
the Shadow Trial?
Then that black shadow we fought before.
Noah Erebonius is the true test and measure of potential Maker. But as the Shadow Tribe, I was sealed away within the darkness, never to see the dawning of the light. I am Noah Lucifer.
It's gigantic. It's so pretty.
This is the Shadow Trial?
So there was more beneath the surface here than what Class 7 experienced.
So if you were supposed to be sealed away, what are you doing causing trouble now?
You were obviously trying to lead Class 7 here.
And yet you chose not to reject the rest of us either.
I assume there is some reason behind all of this.
Indeed.
Ah, man. Wait. Well, it's too late now.
The awakening of the medium and the infernal castle's ruination had led us to this juncture. The undulations of the spirit veins pierced even the depths of this sanctum. So it was that the proper trial was suppressed, and in that void, that which was to be forever hidden from the eyes of man came forth.
Okay.
I am but a hollow trial. Thy victory would merit no reward, thy triumph no recompense.
A hollow trial? That sounds like a good way to put it. Utterly pointless.
Well, to you, maybe.
Hollow? I hear it, but what's it matter? It's anything but that for us. We must and will defeat you.
Well, freaking try it then, he said. Let's go.
We aren't here seeking some sort of reward. We aren't here to find some hidden purpose. Overcoming this trial will be a fitting end to our time together as Class 7.
Yep.
And that's all the reason we need to earn our victory here.
Thou art possessed of fine spirit. Then let us commence the Shadow Trial.
Let's go.
Reveal unto me, children of man, how thou shalt fight, and how thou shalt overcome.
Rise!
I'm so excited. This song track is so good.
This one's nasty, watch out!
Right!
Crow, I love you.
Here I go!
No, you're linked with Eustace! I didn't realize that! Oh well.
No
Yeah.
more chance!
Let's go.
Time to finish this!
Leave it to me! I'll
Oh
handle
my
this.
god!
Now's our chance! Don't let him
Do this!
Oh.
No more chance!
There!
We're fine. That's not allowed. That's not Falco. That's not allowed. That should not be. Alright, let's go. Alright, so I know.
You're done! Leave it to me.
Alright, Crow.
Got you. Let's move. Burn to and fall. You're done.
Not here! Hang in there!
Here we go. Burn to and fall. You're done.
See all that damage?
My turn. Have some of this.
I won't lose to the likes of you.
Now's our chance. Don't let it pass.
Done yet.
And Deadly Cross, my man. Bam! Look at that.
Not here! Hang in there!
And get out of here. Oh no. Hey.
My turn.
Oh!
Let's move. Burn to and fall. Now's our chance.
Let's go.
Let's go, everyone. You better work.
I'm gonna need you not to do that.
Now! You're done. My turn.
Alright, you're done. You're done.
Burn to
You're
and
done.
fall.
You're
Now's our
done.
chance.
You're done, son.
I won't lose to the likes of you.
Not here!
I'm all fired up now.
And get out of here. If Fitting Pro does the finishing blow, I was way too strong for you, my dude. Get out of here with that garbage. That was epic. I gotta tore that man apart. That was a little too easy, but then again, I was way over leveled. If I was not as high level as I was, I would have been easier. So. And then harder. Alright, let's go. And that's all she wrote.
We did it.
It was a little anticlimactic, but hey.
Indeed. We earned our victory.
So that's it, I guess. Class 7's over.
Here, at least.
It's been a year I doubt I'll ever forget.
Yeah, it really has.
I had so much fun! Huh? Why am I...
Milliam. Are you?
What's wrong with me? I only came here because Gramps ordered me to. So why am I...
Aww.
It's okay. There's nothing wrong with you at all.
Regardless of why you came to be here, you're as much a member of Class 7 as anyone else.
But there's no shame in crying when you feel sad. Yeah, that goes for us too.
on, guys. Knock it off.
They're not the only ones who want to.
Oh.
What a way for everything to end.
There's no point in pretending you don't want to cry, too.
Yeah, you're right.
They all care about each other so much.
Well, I didn't see this coming.
Yeah, but even still.
I swear, why do I have to feel like...
They've probably been bottling this up for quite some time.
I'm sure they have. And yet they've never let it show. They just kept looking forward.
To the very end, each of them walked the path they chose for themselves.
They're a real good group of kids.
Aww. Yep. Aww. Yep. That is the same. That cutscene is the same. According to the website I read, it was supposed to get a different ending if you use one of those mirrors, but unless something changes here, it's still the same.
Well, I guess this is goodbye for now.
Take care of yourself, okay?
I promise to write to you when I can.
Thanks. I wish all of you the best too. Although, to be honest, I get the feeling we'll meet again before long.
So do I.
Besides, the Empire is smaller to us than it is to most people.
Yeah, if I use Lammy, I could be anywhere in no time.
This isn't goodbye as much as it is see you again soon.
You know it.
In the meantime, we all have our share of duties to fulfill.
Yep. But as soon as they're done, well, you know.
Of course. Here's hoping our time apart treats every single one of us well.
And just look at those lino flowers bloom.
This is truly a season of new beginnings. I suppose I might miss this scenery.
Okay, what's up with you guys?
Instructor?
For all that you've done for us this past year, thank you very much.
We wouldn't be here ready to start a new stage in our lives were it not for you.
Your teaching methods may have seemed unorthodox or even unreasonable at times, but it's hard to argue with the results.
We thought it was only right to take the time and thank you before we said goodbye.
So, we decided to surprise you.
Still, given the opportunity, I would be happy to learn more from you someday.
You kids are just... Oh, now look what you've done. I was planning on being all cool and mature until the very end. And I was doing so well, too.
You lost sight of both cool and mature a long time ago.
Looks like our surprise was an A+ success.
I think we might have gone a little overboard, actually.
Maybe all this was a little too cruel, Emma.
It certainly seems that way. But I thought it would have been derelict of me as class president if we didn't do anything.
Oh, so this was your idea, was it?
And it begins.
What a wonderful way to bring everything to a close.
Yep. Can we get something we've never seen before? A cutscene like this. Look at this. Man, what a journey. And is that it? There we go. What a beautiful, long journey that has been. With 30 minutes to enjoy the credits, because I don't know how long it actually takes. What you guys think? Now, of course, as you may know, this is only the halfway mark in our journey. We still have Cold Steel 3 and 4, but could you imagine if that was the ending? If it was just that was it? Imagine the people who had to wait X number of years to see another one. Crazy, huh? Luckily for me, I got into Trails of Cold Steel when 3 and 4 were already out. I just had to wait on Trails into Reverie. Thankfully, I only had to wait a year or so. A year and a half, maybe. Yeah. I thought there was supposed to be a different ending, because I used one of those mirror things. I've never used those. I didn't know those were a part of the game, or if I did, I completely forgot about it. I'll have to check my other profile and see. I don't remember it being a thing. Either way. Quite a beautiful story. If it hasn't fallen on you like it has me, this is my favorite RPG series. And you got Elisa and Sharon. Again, this was very good to me. I love the characters, the world building, the gameplay. It's all so fun. So I'm going to go ahead and say I'm a little disappointed that there is no in-between. In between Trails of Cold Steel 2 and 3, there is a time skip. That's all I will say. I will not say how long. I might have already spoiled it before, but there is a time skip. The anime covers a bit of what happened in the time skip. So, I'll go ahead and break your bubble. You don't get to see Reen's student life. It doesn't happen. You don't get to see a second year at Thor's. Just kind of disappointing. I mean, I don't know how they would have made it into a game. But, you know, it still would have been a little cool if it could have happened. Even if it was like a short game. But I can understand why they didn't. Music and Sound Team JDK. They do have their music on Apple Music if you want to listen to the soundtracks. All 5 games. As well as Ys, I think it's called, YS. Look at all our Class 7 members. Gaius chilling on the Highlands. Got Emma, presumably back at home. Yep, I was about to say, I bet Eustace is next. Milliam's probably next? Has to be Milliam. Or Fee. Could be Fee. Gotcha. Oh, interesting. Milliam, Claire, and Altina. I'm not gonna say that. Oh, I thought that said Joey Wheeler. I was about to say, hey, Blue Eyes White Dragon, you know, but it's John Wheeler. I wonder if he's Joey's cousin. And there's Reen! Look at him and Patrick. There's Arcus. Got a picture. Man, it sucks Crow died. I liked Crow. In case it wasn't obvious, favorite character. Plus he uses a double saber, which is epic. Yeah. Thanks for playing Legend of Heroes Gold Steel 2. But while this game may be over, Erebonia's story is only just beginning. I forgot about that part. Save. Okay. So I'm definitely not going to overwrite that one because that's the one I need to open. So I can on its... Is that it? Sick of memories. Since apparently I got some time to kill. There you go. Let's check this out. You might like this. Give it a little taste. Since I'm not going to show these off.
Sorry for the wait, Reen.
Now you go, girl.
Oh, hey, Elisa. I only just got here, actually. All done catching up with the rest of the lacrosse club?
Yeah, it was great to be back with them, but I think we've done enough celebrating for the time being. Plus, Varys ended up giving me a few friendly words of advice, too. It's kind of hard to say no to a girl who keeps insisting a lady ought to not keep a gentleman waiting, you know?
Yeah, sounds like her, all right.
Anyway, never mind her. It really does feel strange to be back here in our old dormitory. In a good way, of course.
Yeah,
As soon as I stepped through the doors, all the memories of the times we spent together here came flooding back.
I bet they did.
Yeah, same here. It's been a long time coming, but we finally made it. Well, while we're here, do you want to walk around inside for a bit? I'm curious how things are upstairs, too.
Sure, why not?
It's a date. Lisa's room. Of course, Rean's room. I like that his sword is still there. That must be like a secondary sword or a display sword. And you got Crow. I assume that's his room.
It's funny how time works, isn't it? It's only been a couple months since we were last here, and yet I feel like it's been years.
I guess that just goes to show how much of a mark the time we spent here has left on us, though. Every room, every corridor has a memory attached to it. Just one look, and I suddenly remember it all like it was yesterday.
You know, I guess that's true. I just wish Crow were here with us to share this feeling. It doesn't feel quite right without him.
I wish you were here too. He's as much a part of Class 7 as the rest of us. Give it time, though. Next thing you know, he'll be right here reminiscing with us.
You really never change, Rean. It was clear from the moment we met. You were someone who really cared for others. And you're as kind now as you were then. You were our leader. Always tirelessly looking out for every member of the group and putting our needs before your own.
Yep, just that kind of protagonist.
We're so grateful for all you've done. And that goes double for me.
This thing's getting hot and heavy.
Hey, Rean, do you still remember our first day at the academy?
Our first day? How can I possibly forget? First, we bumped into each other outside the station because I was so taken by the Lino flowers, and then that happened. I'd love to tell you I've done what you asked and forgotten, but that's just plain not possible. Sorry about that.
I should have known. Then again, who am I to talk? It's such an embarrassing memory, I doubt I'll ever be able to forget it. And the part outside the station was the most picture-perfect way to meet you, too. Then we both had to go and ruin it.
I really am sorry about what happened, though. Just so we're clear on that.
In a strange way, though, it kind of worked out for the best. Afterward, I just kept thinking about what happened over and over again. And before I knew it, I couldn't get you out of my head. We barely met, and you were willing to risk getting seriously injured just to protect me from harm. That left a real impression on me. I kept wondering, why? Why would you do that? What kind of person must you be? Next thing I knew, I found myself watching you from afar. I was so curious about every little thing you did. And the more I learned about you, the more I wanted to know. I wanted to find out how you saw the world around you and how you were able to live so true to yourself.
You know, you were always on my mind, too. You've always been hardworking, with all the pride of a noble and a strong competitive streak. But I think what stood out to me the most was how considerate you are of others, and how you always put them before yourself.
So the same thing she said about you.
All the time you say you were thinking about me, I was probably thinking about you, too. To be honest, you've been on my mind ever since our picture-perfect meeting, as you put it.
Really?
During the past few weeks and months, I've gotten to know more and more about what makes you the person you are. The two of us have had so many long talks about finding our own paths through life, or about deciding how we want to live. And somewhere along the line, I found myself hoping that between whatever you decided and whatever I decided, the paths we chose for ourselves would eventually meet and become one, so we could walk side by side.
Does that mean?
Oh, wow.
I love you, Elisa. And no matter what happens, or what you decide to do with your life, even if our paths one day end up parting, and we have to go our separate ways, my feelings for you will never change.
Rean.
Wow.
If it weren't for you, I'm not sure I would have ever found the courage to find a path for myself at all. I was only able to because of how much your determination inspired me. How it made me want to struggle on, just like you do. And I love you too, Rean.
I'm so glad.
Man, the stark difference between this and Instructor Sarah, I mean, it's fine. It's a really good ending, but
I'm feeling kind of embarrassed now. I've got a lot of memories of this place already, but I think this one might leave the strongest impression of all.
So am I. I can't see my face, but I think it's safe to say it's redder than it was at the old schoolhouse. But I'll never forget this moment. No matter what happens, I won't forget. No matter what hardships I might end up facing, I'll just have to think of you, and I'll be strong enough to overcome them.
And the same goes for me, too. I've got no idea if I really deserve someone as good as you. There's still so much I don't know about myself, but I do know that I want you by my side, now and in the future. Whatever may happen, Elisa, I hope we'll be able to find a path we can share with one another.
Man, I kind of want to see them all.
I hope so too.
A good ending. It was good, it was good. Alright. Now what are the other one? Okay. Cooperators. I don't have Captain Claire? Well, this has got to be some kind of mistake, boss man, because we gotta fix that. You know, Act 2, Parting and Farewell Gift. Act 2, Parting and Farewell Gift. Oh, okay, gotcha. Toa. Finale Bonding Event. Alright, this will be the last thing. So we've seen Instructor Sarah. I'm surprised I don't have all of these. Oh wait, I know why. There's a trophy for getting each one of these events. So I wanted to
Thanks for inviting me here,
save before, do it, reload, do it again, and then I picked my favorite one when I was done at the end.
And thank you for coming by.
This was my first one.
Guess you're all
This is
done
the first
with
one
work?
I did. I think Sarah was second, Elisa was third.
Yep, the other student council members said they don't mind splitting what's left between themselves. I wanted to stay longer, but it was hard for me to say no after they insisted I take the rest of the night off.
Can't blame them there. You've always been a workaholic.
Sure is nice being back in here. I mean, I never lived with you guys, but I would drop by all the time to deliver your requests on free days.
And you always had to do it so early in the morning, too. I can't count how many times you went out of your way for me. Well, while we're here, how about I give you a tour? I'm curious how things are upstairs, too.
Why not?
Yeah. I mean, why not? Heck yeah. Now, this is the only one that's unique. Because then you get to see Reen's room. Oh. And then Crow's room.
So, that was the room Crow lived in for the 2.5 months he was here, huh? He lived with the rest of us in our dorm before that, but he seemed to have way more fun with all of you. I was a little jealous of him, to be honest.
Really?
If Crow was going to come back anywhere in Trista, it'd be here. What with how it connects all of you, and even me, Angie, and George, I doubt there's anywhere in Erebonia he'd rather be.
Yeah, you're right. I doubt he feels like he belongs while he's with the Alliance anyway. Which is why I fully intend to honor my promise to drag him back here.
You better believe
And
it.
I can't wait to see him graduate. It really is amazing just how dependable you've become. When I first met you, I had no idea I would end up relying on you so much. Even after, I never thought you could handle it all.
I suppose we both had weird first impressions of each other, didn't we? I'm not proud of it, but I totally didn't believe you were a second year when we first met. That being said, you were quick to prove me wrong. You're so capable and reliable.
Thanks. But there's something I want you to remember, Reen.
Like...
I really do think you're amazing. And not just because of all you did at the Academy. You were chosen by Valimar, and you've gone through all kinds of scary experiences as a result. You've made a difference to the lives of so many, and you're surrounded by people who see you as their leader.
Yep.
But no matter what happens, no matter what you're up against, I don't want you to forget that you're only human like the rest of us. I don't really believe there are natural-born heroes out there who are superior to everyone else. And I don't think you're an exception. So don't feel like you have to shoulder everyone's problems by yourself. We're all here with you if you need us. There's no shame in asking for help or relying on others if you need to, okay?
Yep.
Wow. Thank you for saying that. Really. Talking to you gives me a sense of ease in a way nothing else can. You're always willing to accept people for who they are, strengths, flaws, and all.
Yep.
I don't know about that.
It was only because you were there to support me that I was able to start accepting myself for who I really am. That I was able to try and keep moving forward as I am instead of losing faith in myself. So, thank you for everything.
I'm happy to hear you say that.
Does everyone else get Persona 5 vibes from this?
It's weird. Now more than ever, I feel so glad I was able to become Thor's Student Council President. If I hadn't, I might have never met you. And I doubt I would have ever started feeling like this.
Like...
Rain, can you kneel down for a minute?
Huh?
Yeah, okay.
Like this?
Don't worry. I'm sure everything will work out just fine. We might not be heroes, but that's all the more reason we'll see this through to the end without giving up. And we'll do it without losing a single one of us along the way.
Right.
It's still sweet. And you know, it's obvious that she loves him, or at least likes him, but she doesn't say it. That's what bothers me. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think Elisa's the only one that ever said, "Oh, I love you," and I'm like, come on, man, shut the frick up. Like, oh, shut up. Oh, Epilogue Homeroom. Okay, that's right. Sure. You know what? Go for it. Go for it. Anyways, Persona 5 vibes me.
I guess I better get going.
Because you can, I think, slowly romance a girl, but if you romance all the girls, and then on Valentine's Day they all show up at the same time, and like
I could
call
go
you like
straight
a
to the
jerk.
student council room, but it's my first time back in over a month, so it would be nice to take a walk. Maybe I should go and see how Valamar's doing too.
Rain?
What's up?
Nothing, really. I just wanted to spend a little more time with you.
Oh.
Well, I'd love that too, but are you sure you can afford to? I mean, you have that meeting with the lacrosse club about tomorrow, don't you?
I know, but that can wait. Right now, I just want to be with you for as long as I can. Please?
Like, to imagine some of the others, like, poking their head around the corner, like,
Well, how can I say no to a cute face like yours? Nothing would make me happier.
Aww. That's sweet. I mean, you know, Lisa's kind of mid if you want my honest opinion, but that's still sweet. That's still sweet. That's adorable. And then you got the... I said horn room. I said horn room! Okay.
Yep, I knew it. No wonder she fell asleep. She must have been really busy getting everything sorted out for the spring.
Yep.
Makes me remember finding her like this over in the computer room. Oh, right. I probably shouldn't look too much or she'll get mad when she wakes up.
Angie. George. Crow.
Oh. So it's gonna be the same?
Rean? What are you doing in my room? Wait. This is the student council room. I must have fallen asleep.
Sorry for coming in without permission. I did knock, though.
Don't worry about it. It's my fault for dozing off like this. Why do you always have to keep finding me like that? I hope you weren't looking at me while I was sleeping again.
I did try to look as little as possible.
Well, if you say so. Is something the matter? You're not looking too well.
No, I'm fine. Maybe the light streaming in through the window is making me look off color? I feel fine, really.
Come with me.
What's this all about?
I know that you're a boy and all, and I do think that you've grown a lot during your year here. No, I probably shouldn't even call you a boy anymore. You're a grown man now.
I was like 18 before, so...
That doesn't mean you always have to stand and endure everything life throws your way. Okay? If it gets too much, it's alright to sit down and let it all out. Whether you're a boy or a grown man doesn't change that. It's okay, Rean.
I'm so sorry.
Aww.
I'm so sorry. I promised I'd bring him back. I promised I'd make him graduate with you, but I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You did everything you could. You made sure he knew how we all felt. And you let all of us know how he really felt too. So, don't get so worked up about it. Okay?
Yeah, so it was the exact same scene. Oh!
I'm sorry. I didn't want anyone to see me like that.
Not done. Okay.
Well, I guess we're even then. Not like I jump for joy every time you catch me sleeping.
Have you finished getting everything ready for the next student council now, by the way?
Yep, my days of being president are almost done. The first years taking over are really smart, though. I barely had to teach a thing in the end.
So who's gonna be student council president?
Still, it must have been hard work getting through it all. You're going on a tour of various NGOs after graduation, right?
Yep. The plan's to take a year to visit NGOs in lots of different fields. Politics, economics, engineering, medicine. After that, I'm not sure what I want to do. I'll probably join either the army or something related to the government, I suppose.
Well, I'm pretty sure they'd both love to have you. There's no chance either one would say no to you. Especially since taking a year off hasn't made them any less determined to recruit you.
Sure enough.
After all you did with commanding the Courageous, it's no wonder you're so in demand.
I don't know. I don't think I did anything special, really. Still, I feel like it'd be best in the long run for me to see the world from a variety of different perspectives. I don't know what path I'll choose, but I want to step onto it with a firm decision on how things should be. I think that's the best thing I can do for this country's future. Maybe I'm being a little overdramatic there, though.
Not at all. After how much you've done for this academy, I can only imagine how much you could do for this country. Just try not to overwork yourself, okay? We're with you all the way, but we will always worry, you know?
Thanks. Anyway, all this means is that I'm only going to be serving as student council president until the end of tomorrow. After that, I'll be just like any other student until graduation day, so that's how you're going to have to treat me.
But how will you ever survive the rest of your school days without all that extra paperwork?
I feel like this is new. We didn't see this in the
All
playthrough.
kidding aside, it's going to be lonely not seeing you at that desk every time I swing by, or missing out on the extra free day work. Maybe I could ask Prince Oliver to get me a President Toa plush doll for when I feel down. He mentioned Captain Toa once.
I'm sure you'll be just fine. You'll probably be busy enough as a second year without student council stuff. I mean, I think it's sweet that you'll miss me that much, but...
I'm sure I'll be really busy too, but knowing I was helping you out meant it never felt tiring for me. Still, if you aren't that opposed to the plush idea, maybe I really will ask him. Even if it won't beat the real thing.
Anyway, moving off plushies, what was it that made you come here? I mean, I'm happy you did, but...
Oh, I'd completely forgotten too. I just came to ask if there was anything I could do to help tomorrow, seeing as it's another free day.
But...
It's actually really funny to explain. Also, Falcom, give us Toa plushies. Give us plushies of other characters.
You've only just come back. And
You have them in the game, you can have them in real life.
That's all the more reason I want to spend tomorrow's free day the same way I spent all of the others.
I mean, a man with
Wouldn't feel like our
convictions.
final free day is Class 7 if it were any different.
Yeah.
Well, if you say so. Okay. I do have a few things in mind, so I'll just drop them into your mailbox in the dorm like I always do. And thanks for offering.
Alright. See, that about wrap it up. We got movies. Opening movie 2. Nope. Okay, so what's the difference? Gotcha. Alright, well. This has been Trails of Cold Steel 2, y'all. This is the finale of the official part of the series. Stay tuned. I don't know when I'll get to it. I'll try to do it as soon as possible so I can get it uploaded, but I will upload one more secret thing that I've dropped hints about, or might have even said what it is. I don't remember. But I will do it. I've got to beat the game again. But once I beat the game again, I'll get to it. I'll get to that spot, and then we'll do it. And then you'll see what I'm talking about. It'll just be a neat little thing. It doesn't do much, doesn't reward much. Well, I mean, it reward's pretty good, but it doesn't change the story at all, is what I mean. So. Also, I gotta buy those mirrors on my next playthrough, assuming I go all the way to the end. But we'll enjoy the opening movie one more time, and then we'll be done. And then I'll do Trails of Cold Steel 3. I'm real excited. Mechanics change. Got more characters. Crazy story. It's my favorite part in that song. When Green and Crow collide. Kiseki. See you guys next time.